We're talking today with Rick Howell from the Danberry Company. If you are in the market to sell, to buy, if you're a renter, we have so much that we need to talk about with Rick. And I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of nice people through work, and Rick is one of those people. And one of our first meetings, you just know immediately after you spend a couple of minutes with them that you have a different philosophy to the whole thing. And you've even told me a little bit about your background, which maybe your background isn't even typical either.
No, I began in construction. 20 years ago, I became a local electrician, began wiring houses. That eventually grew into commercial industrial side and journeyman electrician. I did that for 15 years and began investing in real estate.
Oh, wow.
Rehabbing houses. You've probably seen the TV shows, Flip This House.
Oh,
and
right, yeah.
Stuff. That's how it all began. We started rehabbing houses and buying rentals and rehabbing those. And I was always buying and selling homes with a real estate agent. No better thing to do than become a real estate agent so you could buy and sell your own. That's how it all started.
Why not? And you built a successful career in a relatively short period of time now.
Becoming a real estate agent began with to help me grow my rehab business.
Right.
The rehab business is taking care of itself now, and I really have been able to touch so many people's lives in buying and helping them buy and sell real estate. The satisfaction of a family that, number one, thinks they can't buy a home and are able to buy a home. The accomplishment of someone being able to sell their home that isn't going to be able to, that thinks they're not able to.
Right.
You're helping someone change their life. You're helping someone buy or jump into the biggest life-changing decision, usually of their lives. I mean, there's not much of a bigger purchase someone's going to make with them or their family than, than buying a home.
Right.
The decisions that are made can be very confusing, can be very self-absorbing, can cause a lot of stress among husband and wives, families. Mm-hmm. So my job as an agent is to make their decisions easier and guide them through the process.
And one of the things I learned about you from our first couple of conversations, customer service is a huge thing with you, and it's not just about getting that person signed up and getting that property, but you are with them start to finish and beyond the finish of the actual sale.
Yes, we offer after transaction services. The process of the sale, you're going to build a relationship. My goal is to build a relationship with the client as strong as possible.
Right.
The commission at the end of the deal is not the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to build long-lasting relationships with these people. There's, like I said, you're helping someone make a life-changing decision, whether it be for the positive, if they need to get out of a house they can't afford no more, whatever the case may be.
That's a good point, yeah.
There's a lot of people that think they can't sell because they owe more than their home's worth. Mm-hmm. There's solutions for that. There's many issues that arise in the real estate world, but what you don't want to do is sell someone a house and they forget who you are.
Right.
The ultimate goal is to touch these people's lives, and when the deal's over with, they shake your hand and you're going to keep communication with them. There's so many people that leave a transaction that are unhappy with their agent or don't even know who their agent is a year later.
Right. Think how many people in your life you have that ongoing relationship with, whether it's doctors or maybe a lawyer, whoever it is, bankers that you build that with. Why wouldn't you build that with a realtor as well?
Right.
So when it's time your family grows and you need to move to a bigger place, you are the first person they think about calling. Or
yes.
when it's time to downsize, maybe the kids have left the nest and you don't want all that work anymore.
Yes.
Again, I want to deal with you because I remember how fantastic you were the last time.
Right, right. The buying process is not, there's nothing I'm going to say or do that's going to make you buy the home.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is try and put the best homes for your situation in front of you, your likes, your needs, your wants. And then when you decide that we're going to buy a home, I'm going to help you through that process of buying, making the process easier, making the decisions easier, making the proper decisions, making sure the home is priced right, and if you need help with lending, whatever the case may be, anything through the process, I'm here to help you with.
And you told me something prior that surprised me too. You said, I've worked with people who weren't in a position to get a home then, but we
yes.
started them on that path where maybe in 3 years, 5 years, now you're in the shape to do that. I don't know how many people would do that.
Yes, I have a very strong team as far as lenders and credit repair agents, I guess I would say. Many people, whether it go from construction to credit repair to lending to real estate, we have a very strong team. And there's been times when somebody comes to buy a house, we try to pre-qualify them and they're not able to buy it this time.
Right.
Whether it be credit issues, whether it be there's bankruptcies, foreclosures, divorces, whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. But sometimes those people just put on the back burner. We don't. We got into the process or got them through the process of rebuilding their credit. Yeah. If they're willing to work and go through the necessary steps to be able to be a homeowner, we're going to help them guide that. I recently just helped out a gentleman. It took us 5 years, 4.5 years it took us, and he didn't understand on how money worked. On
Well, a lot of people don't.
Yeah, he didn't understand how lending worked. He didn't understand how credit scores worked. He just didn't understand. So we literally, I had him in a rent to own for 5 years, and after 5 years rebuilt his credit, and now he owns a home today.
And you don't know what the possibilities are, which is why you need to deal with somebody like Rick Howell and build that relationship now and start down that road. How do they get a hold of you, Rick? If they
The best way, my cell phone number is 419-461-1587, or Rick Howell at Danberry.com.
Rick Howell of the Danberry Company.